Hi everyone, Melissa here. I'm at Beverly Hills, waiting for my ACT appointment. That's this morning. But I'm up extremely early. I know that there's a time change from Ontario to California, but I have really terrible night terrors that happen every night, to the point where, like, I wake up and today my eyes are, like, swollen shut. I don't know if I was crying in my sleep. I don't know. Sweating a lot. And they feel so real, the nightmares. To the point where I'd rather be insomnia, and that is really tough too. I'm not going to explain what my nightmares are about, but I remember every detail, which is even worse, I think, for me, because, here, I'm going to sit out a little closer because my mom's still sleeping. I like this little handy dandy holder. I'm not gonna go into detail or anything, but my nightmares are unforgettable and worse than, I don't even know if it's worse than being awake and sick. I don't know what's worse. Sleeping and having nightmares, night terrors, night terribleness, sleeping, because I'm not rested when I'm sleeping with the nightmares. It's actually worse. I'm waking up with my eyes swollen, my head, worse migraine, nausea, everything. I'm freezing. Does anybody else with Lyme get those? Like, all the time? Nightmares? I don't know. So lonely. But I just want to dream again. Or just, well, that would be like ideal, waking up healthy, but I know it's not gonna happen. But to just dream or not dream, not nightmare, just sleep. I think a little bit of my insomnia is I'm scared to sleep. I know a lot of it is. I know some of my insomnia is on a good day, when I'm having a good day, and I'm scared to go to sleep because I never know if I'm going to wake up sicker the next day. Again. Walking or talking or not. So parts of my nightmares are, I don't have dreams. I don't even remember a dream ever. Actually, I've had 4 dreams, but they were like 5 seconds. Just like a glimpse. It's not really a dream, it was just like a glimpse. It wasn't like a dream. I used to have dreams, I remember. Well, I used to have dreams before I got sick. Never nightmares, actually, I don't think. Not that I remembered. These are so vivid and so real and so vicious. A lot of times it's when some of my nightmares or me in dangerous situations and having no mobility and voice, and because Lyme has taken over my body, and I'm like, I have Lyme disease, someone help me, and maybe we're in a fire or something's happening in the part of the world that I'm at in that dream, and we have to get out, and I can't because I can't move, or I don't have anyone there to help me, I'm alone. And I know with Lyme, you feel lonely no matter what. No matter what. And it's not because you don't have people that love you. It's because it's a lonely disease. And I'm not. I have so many family members that have been affected by cancer. I would never wish that upon anyone. But at least in Canada, I would have had help. Sorry, I'm crying. That I woke up early today because I'm gonna put on some calming music. That was gross. I'm really sorry about that. And I'm gonna put happy thoughts into my brain. And I'm trying to erase my nightmares tonight. Along with Lyme comes extreme financial stress. Extreme financial stress. Losing everything that you've ever worked hard for. And when someone gets sick in a family with a chronic illness, it's not just that person that's sick. Sadly, it affects the entire family. I'm so tired of it. And I know everyone else is too. I just want to go back to work. Go back to being me. Wake up from this nightmare. Lyme is a 24-hour job. And it sucks. Not a job I love. I love my job. My actual, real job. My life. My family. I know nobody asks for this. Nobody asks to get sick. That's what we do when we're sick. That counts. So right now, I'm having a hard time. Today's emotional for me. I woke up. I just explained. We have to do the best we can with what we're dealt with. We have to believe that we're going to be okay. Even if you don't believe the belief. If I don't hope, I'm only going to fear. Trust me. Way too much to fear right now. Like everybody else. I'm not just saying it's about me. It's about chronic illness in general. It's about everything. Nobody asks to get sick. I know that. I'm not the only one. I know that. I'm sad about that. This is so bad. Lyme disease is a 24-hour, 365 days a year for the rest of your life, unless you get proper treatment. I hope. I'm sorry, I'm like wiping my nose with my blanket. That's disgusting, and I would never usually do that. There's no Kleenex around. It's actually my daughter's baby blanket. So there's probably already snot all over it. Oh, okay. So, now that I got that out, I'm gonna do some deep breathing. Close my eyes. Think of things that I love. My family, the sky, the blue sky. I'm looking at it right now in my brain. Trees, God, my animals, gonna be okay. Gonna be okay. I'll wipe that with my hand and wash them. Well, thank you for listening and sitting through that. I don't know if there's other Lyme warriors out there that have similar. I know that when I was at Infusio last time, they did say that post-traumatic stress disorder is huge with Lyme, right? We've lost our one thing, our health. Once you lose your health, life is hard. So, and of course, it causes severe mental strength and weakness to go through, to conquer. So that's why I always tell my kids, gotta train your brain. So right now, I gotta train my brain. And I bought this new book. I hope I don't offend anybody by showing you what I bought, but I read only like 10 pages, and I love it because it's like, oh my gosh, this is what I need, because I'm like a crying machine right now. I'm actually gonna read you. Oh my gosh, I'm like a faucet. I'm not going to read it to you because there's swear words. And I don't know who's watching, so that is a book that I find is helping my brain a little bit, just take different pathways than reading a book about Lyme or chronic illness or something. Then it's just constantly thinking of what's happening to me, and I'm done thinking of what's happening to me. So this book was one that just popped out, maybe because it's bright orange and black and has a swear word on the front. I was like, looks like I'll enjoy that. But it's made me laugh a couple times and made me like, yeah. So pretty much it's saying, instead of using the swear word, there's so many people in the world that their hair is what they give up about. Their house is what they give up about. When there's way more to life than your hair getting done, or the house that you're living in, or the money that you have. It's the person that you are and the person that you're going to be for your children. Those are the things that we should be giving up about. And other people. I sometimes don't know where to look on the camera. So if I'm like, look like my eyes are kind of slanty or something, it's because I'm like, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm not a professional anything. I'm not a doctor. I am not a educated person in life coaching, anything. I am just Melissa with chronic Lyme disease. So I hope I can connect with someone, or at least someone can see that they're not the only one suffering with what they're going through. Doesn't mean that they have to reach out or anything, of course. I don't know how you even reach out on this, on YouTube, I don't know. But I just hope that I hope that someone else who's watching and is maybe going through these horrible every single day nightmares and then waking up either sicker or still just as sick. I'm approaching on 16 minutes, so I'm going to cut it short. Or I just hope that maybe seeing my little bit of a struggle, which I know that nobody wants to see anyone struggle, maybe made them have a little bit of ease in their heart that they're not alone with what's happening in their brains. Because brains are so powerful. Gotta train the brain. So I'm gonna do a little bit of brain training, but I'm gonna do that offline because I really have to focus. Thank you so much for listening, and I promise my next video will not be crying and sad. A smile is often started by another one's smile, and by the time I leave this place, I am going to be refreshed. I am going to do a lot of self-talk. I'm going to remind myself that this isn't going to be the life that I'm going to live for the rest of my life, because I am in control. And I am going to pray. If it's not your thing, that's fine. It's just something that I believe in and that I do and that helps me. And I am going to look at my photo album that I brought of the pictures that my children wanted me to bring and myself. And Zia, if you're watching, I'll look at pictures of you on my phone because you're all over it. I love you guys. A smile is often started by another one's smile.